Hello, everyone, and welcome to a new game that I was wanting to play for a while. So, I would like to preface this. I have played this game before, a few times actually, but I just wanted to play it again because there's something special about it, I would say. In like a good way, I mean. But, yeah, without any further ado, let us get into this. There's a few things. This game does cover, some sensitive topics, though it's not very often that they come up. I can think of a few instances. So if you are bothered by that, I don't think it would be a great idea to watch this. But, you know, up to you. Just thought I'd give you all a warning. Anyways, let us start. Life is Strange is a story-based game that features player choice. The consequences of all your in-game actions and decisions will impact the past, present, and future. Choose wisely. Oh my goodness, that's so loud. I'm sorry. Hold on, let me drop the volume a bit. Oh. Oh. Oh, she loud. She real loud. I wasn't expecting that. I guess it is storming, so that makes sense.
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here?
Oh my goodness.
Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Give me one moment, please. I don't think running my avatar in this game would be the best idea, considering it is struggling a bit to live properly. So let's just use our alternative method. Please excuse me for a moment as I switch to my alternative method. Alright. Now I've got to move this over here. You just make it a bit bigger. Move it to the edge. Well, maybe a bit too far to the edge. Okay. Anyways. Back to the game. It is running surprisingly well. You know, all things considered. BC Face is hard to run as well as OBS, so it's really not the game that's the biggest problem. Though it does play a little bit of a part in it. Also, yeah, huge tornado thing.
Holy shit.
Holy shit, indeed.
surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class.
Well done.
From light to shadow, from color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
Blackwell?
didn't fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the
Honestly,
class laughing at me now.
I think that looks cool.
Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence? She had a brilliant eye, so she could have taken another approach.
I should take a picture to prove I'm still here. Plus, it's perfect for my portfolio. And my little camera bag is battered, but still kicking.
He captured the essence of
We definitely could, but let's be honest.
honesty about the economic conditions of the era.
The lecture can be a little interesting, but
I can't believe I still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st century.
I know nothing
I like it old school.
about photography.
The 1950s.
I haven't kept up with my journal as much as I
We've all
should.
seen that
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
October 1st, my favorite month, the best weather of the year. I love watching the leaves change color, turning into tiny flames. But it's still too damn hot, thanks global warming. And I can't bust out the big coast and sweaters or scary movies yet. Soon. Kate, let me borrow The October Country by Ray Bradbury. I haven't read much by him, which caused Warren to almost revoke my geek cred before I held up my copy of Battle Royale. But he nails the autumn atmosphere of small towns. The last time I wore a Halloween costume was with Chloe. I have pictures of my old albums. I should find a real Halloween party to crash so I can experience some social mingling. It's that or Vortex Club Stroke Fest swimming party. Or is that Backstroke Fest? You're so punny, Max. I don't really know what to say to that. Anyways, at least I'm trying to climb out of my cocoon. I shouldn't expect my life to completely change after a few weeks of Blackwell Academy. As my parents love telling me on a loop, you have all the time in the world. My name is Max Caulfield, and ever since I was a little kid, I knew I wanted to become a photographer. I've always seen a world through my own lens finder. Maybe it's a way for me to be a part of the world, but at a safe distance. For some reason, I was always drawn to old analog camera gear, rather than digital tech. I love all kinds of styles and techniques, but for me, the instant camera selfie is the one I love the most. I don't care if people make fun of me or not. I'm in great company, right? And I've come all the way to my childhood home to study photography at Blackwell Academy, a private school for 12th grade seniors. On a scholarship, even. I originally left behind Chloe, my best friend forever, at least until I left without talking to her once in 5 years. And it's felt so weird to be back here without seeing her yet. So I'm 18 now, an official adult, even though I don't always feel so wise and mature. And I'm ready to begin a whole new life with retro camera at my side. It's so hot. It's really a lot to read. I could potentially read the others as well. Here, we'll just go ahead and do that. take a second to catch my breath. Not only is Mark Jefferson one of the best photographers in the world, he's also my teacher. And one of the reasons I wanted to come to Blackwell. How often do you get to be mentored by one of your inspirations? I've always loved his deco and goth style, and he's so versatile with all incredible print and advertising work. Still, Jefferson can be a bit condescending. He's pretty hip for his age, but he's kind of aloof and sometimes pretentious. He has this smug smile when he thinks he's right. But I do think he's preparing us for how tough it's going to be. A full-time artist. He acts like he understands my own work and obsessions with analog images. He really wants me to enter a photo in this Everyday Heroes contest, but I've done a good job of avoiding that. The winner gets a fly to San Francisco to represent Blackwell Academy and get national exposure. I'd like to think my work could be good enough to win, and I'm honored Jefferson even bugs me about the contest. Oh my goodness. Yeesh. I get a drink of water. I've forgotten if I've ever seen Kate Marsh smile or laugh in the past month. She's really sweet and nice, even though the other students make fun of her abstinence campaign. Even if they act immature, everybody at Blackwell Academy's seniors, not high school freshmen, are. High school seniors, my bad. She gets a lot of shit, in fact. I know she's involved in a lot of religious groups, but she doesn't preach to me, so I don't care. But she's been extra quiet and introverted the past couple weeks. She looks like she's in zombie mode. I wish I could help her. I can barely help myself. I wonder if all that bullying has worn her down. I can see how it would. I have to make an effort to talk to her more often. Maybe invite her for tea or a movie. Then there's Victoria Chase, the elite of Blackwell Academy, and a total bitch. And I hate saying that. I just don't know why somebody who's so rich and beautiful needs to be so fucking mean. 18-year-olds at a prestigious academy, not pretentious, should be evolving into artists and scholars, not reality show contestants. Victoria does everything for maximum drama. She actually wastes her time calling me out in class and taunting Kate Marsh. For reals? I wish her parents could see her in action. They'd cut off that trust fund fast. And again, she's in the Vortex Club, and they seem to own the school, so maybe that's why she doesn't give a shit. 1 second. I need to drink more water. Oh my goodness. The odd thing is that she doesn't know art and photography. She can even say all those French names that break my tongue. Her work is a little cold, but she has a good eye. She also has an eye for Mr. Jefferson, which is so obvious that I'm embarrassed for her. She does everything but sit in his lap. He keeps his distance, though. We can all tell she's trying to win the Everyday Heroes contest. I'm sure it drives her crazy when there's somebody else can't buy or seduce. Or when there's someone she can't buy or seduce. Oof. That's a bit rough. I'm not going to go through all of these because...
Iconic shot of Kerouac on the balcony. And if you haven't, shame. Capturing the romantic urban solitude of the 20th century poet. You dig?
If you're still here, thank you.
Contrast Frank's stark Americana with Salvador Dali's surrealist photographs. Like Cocteau, he was a I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I did know.
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
Of course.
Either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Yeah, whatever you say, buddy. That was rough.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass. Obviously, Blackwell spent bank on the computers here.
Well, I guess bank at the time.
Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
Is this supposed to be like a Clip Studio Paint thing, or is something along those lines? No, not Clip Studio Paint. What program am I thinking of? Anyways, one of those art programs that I'm unfamiliar with.
Kate looks so sad and quiet today. Poor thing.
Hi, Kate. Oh. Hi, Max.
Not for everybody. I had my moment in the camera.
Kate, I hope I didn't embarrass you with my lame answer.
It sucks to be dragged into the spotlight.
Unless you're Victoria.
She's got nothing on you, Max. Well, I should get going.
Yeah, me too. Talk to you later.
Sure.
Poor Kate. I feel bad for her.
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this.
Oh my god. Dude. Literally, why?
Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? And people laughed. I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just looking through your stuff.
This might make a cool shot.
Rachel and Amber forever. I wonder what that's about. Keep that in mind for later. Mr. Jefferson, I'm gonna go through your stuff.
Whoa, Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster. He probably paid 20 grand for that camera. I bet he gets pristine digital images. But I still dig my little instant camera.
You gotta love hack start-offs. I mean, what?
Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Can't...
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
Oh my god, why? Please, no.
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
We have to.
I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Yeah. Give me a lecture. Ha ha ha. This is so funny. Oh my god.
So cool that we can check these out anytime. The Decisive Moment by Henry Cartier-Bresson? That's rare. Annie Leibovitz, mad respect. The amazing Eugene Smith, good to see Abaddon among the masters. Dahlia, of course. Lots of people I haven't heard of yet. I guess that's why I'm here.
Nerd.
Here's the poster for the contest. Mr. Jefferson really expects me to enter. Why? I don't know if I'm ready for my 15 minutes of infamy.
Then you're not.
How cute I look.
Just don't do it.
About to. You always
Welcome to the real world.
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
Time to block out the world. Put those earbuds in and then just put up that hoodie and
I need a
hide.
serious time out in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
Hate that class. It's so fucking boring. Yes. I see. Definitely copyright, but you know what? I don't care. You all are hearing it the way it was supposed to. Gonna get used to that.
Ah, the science room. There's the portal to Warren's brain. I think that's Courtney. She's such a slave to Taylor and Victoria. There's Taylor, always waiting for Victoria. Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people. Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool. I hate having everybody see inside my locker. I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual.
To all of you, American girls in the movie.
That's Dana talking to... I think his name is Justin. Dana is on my floor, too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory. Stella is always deep in her notes. She didn't come to Blackwell to mess around. I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type. Poor Daniel, he's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan. I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club member. It looks like she's been gone for months.
I cry sometimes, walking around my own place, wondering why she cries.
Miss Grant is a great science teacher.
Talking about her own place.
He's cute. I like skater boys. Too bad they don't like me. Figures Juliet will be dating Zachary. Jocks sucked up in the Vortex Club. There's Juliet from my dorm. Yet another Vortex Club disciple. God, Samuel is such a weirdo. But I kinda like that about him. Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me. Now, who would bother to write that crap? I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy? Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it. When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do! I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
No!
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
from light to shadow, from color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
can you give me an example of a
Damn, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy,
Anybody?
I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane,
Can I
Arbus.
actually reverse
There
time?
you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Yeah. This is really cool.
I actually did it.
A photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
human
time
condition in
machine.
black and white. Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of
When I
hopelessness.
took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question. If he does again,
I
I'll
believe
know
that
this
was
is for
what
real.
you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was not
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the bathroom
long as it's
quickly
been
and
around.
check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the product?
I have to use the bathroom.
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I
who
need time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine- Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation,
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll
Sorry
fly
if
out
I
with the
made
winner to San
anyone,
Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure.
well,
and it can kickstart a
busy
career in
by
photography.
spinning.
Stella and Alyssa, get it together.
It's just
Taylor,
because I've heard
go
this
hot.
before and I'm trying to keep my
Yes,
focus
Max. I see you pretending not to
by
see.
fidgeting.
Max,
And that's one of the things I do.
you are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Alright.
Yes, Victoria, you still have.
Yeah, you wanna
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a
you
moment?
wanna just do your thing.
Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm not sure if I have one.
Yeah, I'm not sure I have one.
Given your selfie output, I'm sure you must have about 1,000 pics by now.
It'll take a long time to find a good one.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Yeah, I can do that if I want to. It's possible.
Yes.
Excuse me,
Let's skip
Let one photographer.
and then we'll
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Alright.
I have time to get to the bathroom.
So
Please, please.
that
I can't
happened.
tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
Oh, also, since you can rewind time, punch him in the face. Seriously. Bullying is not cool. I do not accept it.
Okay, Max, retrace every step.
Should not be tolerated.
I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing
I
down!
need a hammer to break it open.
So sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would.
There's the
ever even
hammer.
miss
Now
your
I can
punk
break
ass,
this
would they?
goddamn glass.
Get away from me, psycho!
Control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for.
He would ever even miss your punk ass, would they? No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on?
Some stuff. That's what's happening.
Out.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then
What the
trip
fuck
on
is
out of
that
here,
supposed to
mister.
mean?
Or are you hiding something? Huh?
What?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
What a cool principal. Thank you.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
So, there is something you can do. The decisions in this game really do matter. But, of course, there are always two sides to the coin of these situations. And, I'll be honest. Let's just do this.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now. Should I rewind and change my story?
So there's something I want to say. I think even if he was in the position that he was, like, say he's rich, whatever, he has, like, a lot of say over things because his parents are whatever the fuck. I think you should always take your students' words into account and don't let your perception of somebody cloud your judgment so much.
Max, you better go on outside now.
Though he did say he would look into it, but that's... It's like he had to really think about it to actually want to take any of that into account. Just because he gets good grades and he's...
You look a little stressed out.
Whatever. It's a little dumb, to be honest.
I just got sick in class. Female trouble.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
It's the truth. I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's class.
Just tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide. I got sick. It happens, you know.
There's that teen toot again. You know, I've heard enough. Don't think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks and you're already causing conflict. I don't think your parents will approve when they find out. Now get outside.
Dude.
Please.
Alright.
He does not buy that at all.
I may have just flushed my scholarship down the toilet.
Okay, so here's...
I could rewind and actually tell him the truth.
We're going to stay with this option. Also, fuck him for not believing a word she said. People may use that as an excuse, but to the people who don't actually use that as an excuse just to get out of something, and they're actually telling you the truth, that's like, you know, fuck you because everyone else does this, and I know that you're lying because everyone else does it, and you're not an exception to this case. It is like in a horrible way to view your situations, bud. Personal opinion, though. No, I am not like any sort of teacher or anything, so I mean, what do I know? I had to plug in my microphone again because it was being a little weird. Let's just sit here.
This day has been so insane. Everything is happening too fast. And none of it makes any sense. These visions, this power. I keep expecting to wake up one more time.
But there's another thing I'd like to say about that whole situation, and it's that I can understand taking every situation with a grain of salt, but he could have tried to be more understanding at least.
Have I read Warren?
Alright, I gotta wait until these texts are done, and then you can go back and read them. Do you want to meet for coffee after school? I need an excuse not to study. Please. Make sure you check out the necromantic on my flash drive. Hey man, Max. Let's bust it up. Wait, I have to study for physics tests. So if we bust anything, we'll have to measure its velocity. Don't ignore this message. Oh my goodness. Hey Max, can you get my flash drive? I need some info in space. Hello? Sorry, running late. Insane day. I'll meet you in the lot. Looking cool. You'll see. My camera will be ready. See you shortly. I hope so.
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
There's something I must do though. Oh, like 2 things I must do, I think. Let us see. Actually, wait. Okay, so some new people got added. And we'll read through those too. Sorry if this is boring, by the way. Just when I thought Victoria Chase would be the worst of my social problems, now I have to deal with Nathan Prescott. But I guess he was the one who triggered my crazy rewind power by shooting that girl in the bathroom. He's 19 and already a scary fucking prick. I guess I have a little advantage on Nathan by being able to manipulate time. But if he shoots me, I may not be able to reverse anything. I have to be careful around him, especially since he's obviously got friends in high places, as his family last name is practically branded on every building here in Blackwell. His money against mine. On one hand, I do kind of feel bad for Nathan because he doesn't seem to be in control, like he's doped up or over-medicated. On the other hand, he's an asshole who nobody has called out. And he almost did kill a girl on campus. Should I go straight to the police? What do I say about my rewind power? Like I'd say anything. I just have to watch my own back from now on. Oh, school days. Whoa. I swear that security guard is the biggest ass here. And that's saying a lot. He always treats everybody like they're committed a crime or they're about to commit one. He grilled me in the hall today, and I thought he was going to arrest me. I don't know much about him, but I heard he was kicked out of the army or something. So of course he would end up in Blackwell Academy in charge of security. Aren't you supposed to feel, I don't know, secure on campus? Bro dude swaggers everywhere with that badge and gun like he's looking to tase somebody. You would make a good photo portrait of authority though. Who does a guy like that marry? I feel sorry for his family. It would be like living in barracks. Ugh. Just another person I have to avoid at Blackwell. Collect them all. I can't figure out where the Principal Wells is coming from. For some reason, he seems suspicious of me at all times. Who knew I was in that much trouble? He wanted to know why I was zoning out in the halls. I stuttered like a fool. There's so much power with my scholarship. I get uber nervous around him. I've seen him laughing with other teachers and students, so I know he must have a problem with me. He also seems a little stressed out. I would be too if I had to observe Blackwell and all its drama. I thought I'd smell alcohol on his breath. That could have been his cologne, right? But I remember my first meeting in his office, and he was so nice, and it made me feel like he was... It made me feel like I was becoming part of a special world. He said he hoped I would become a great photographer and someday return the favor to Blackwell. I thought that was a bit wishful thinking. It made me feel good. I just need to lay low around him until I can somehow gain his trust. What's up? How's it going?
Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
I don't know.
Robert Capa, of course. I love his work, despite the controversy about that photo.
My. This quiet child knows things.
That's why I'm here.
You're a kindred spirit, Max. Would you care for a perusal of my portfolio? It's not a privilege I grant to many.
I'd be honored, sir.
I mean, that was like a 1 out of a 4 chance, so, I mean, I'll take it.
These photos are great. And Rachel Amber's face is mesmerizing.
Nice. Anyways, goodbye, Ethan. I shall talk to other people.
Clever. Hello?
Max, I don't feel like talking.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. I won't bother you.
No worries. We will head to the next person. What's up, Daniel? How's it going?
What's up, Daniel?
Oh, hi, Max. Could I, ask you a question? Would you mind letting me sketch you? I do put my sketches on Facebook, though.
I'd be honored, Daniel. Makes me feel like a muse.
Funny, you should say that. I was just thinking about my real muse. Rachel Amber.
You knew her?
You knew her?
No, but once she asked me to draw her portrait. Oh, she was a natural.
Hard to avoid her posters.
Hard to avoid her posters all over campus.
Kills me to see her sweet face used as a crime photo. She had a good heart.
So what happened to her? There's gotta be a story.
She just stopped coming to class. Some people said she ran away. Some say she jumped off a cliff. I just hope she's okay.
Okay, why don't you start drawing me? Even though I must be a step down from Rachel.
No way, you're a good substitute, Muse. Oh, that's a good posture. Good, good.
Best portrait ever.
Awesome. Well done.
Thanks, Max. I'd like to draw you another time if you want.
I hope you feel better after all that happened to you today. Seems a little rough.
Hey there, Stella.
Hey, I know you. You're the new quiet girl in Jefferson's class. Isn't he incredible?
I think so. We're lucky to have such a famous teacher. And I actually love his work.
Me too. His New York urban stuff is great, but I'm glad he came back to his Oregon roots. Screw the East Coast elite. It must piss off those pretentious galleries that Mark Jefferson is teaching photography to us Blackwell hicks. Plus, he is pretty hot for an older guy. If Victoria wasn't all over him, I would definitely make a move.
Now that you mention it, he doesn't respond to Victoria's flirting. That means he has good taste.
You
Oh
have
my
a lot
God.
to learn here, Blackwell. Rachel Amber absolutely had sex with him.
Okay, alright, let's not.
A good source.
Interesting. See, you learn something new every day at school.
Like I said, you have a lot to learn. Max. See you in class.
That's so cool. I love gossip. No, I don't. Also, here's one thing I'd like to say. Though it is a personal preference, I don't think there's anything wrong with dating older people. Just a personal opinion.
Hey, Hayden.
There she is, the retro selfie master.
That's me, all right. You look relaxed as usual, Hayden.
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell, especially when one represents the Vortex Club. Not to boast.
What the hell is the Vortex Club anyway? It seems so elitist.
Only if you're not cool enough to get in. And it doesn't hurt your resume.
If you say so.
I do. But you should actually come hang with us one night, then you wouldn't be so inclined to gossip.
You mean hang with the Vortex Club? That sounds like a setup to a horrible prank.
Chillax, paranoia girl. We're not that desperate for fun. We know how to do that on our own.
It seems weird to think about partying with all those Rachel Amber posters up.
You're high. Rachel used to hang out with us too. She was a blast. Smart, not bitchy like, you know.
Do you really want Nathan Prescott to represent?
Oh, please. Nathan is like everybody's voodoo doll. Kill the rich kid. He's all right and a fun guy to hang with. Fuck the haters.
Fair enough, but I'm still not going to party with him.
Your loss. Bro is fucking hilarious when he's blazed. And he does always have the best shit.
So you knew Rachel Amber?
I knew she liked to party. Fun to be around. Oh, yeah, and she was hot.
What do you think happened to her?
Whatever happens to people who disappear without a trace.
Did Victoria like Rachel? She seems like the jealous type.
Don't think you know Victoria so well. She respected Rachel, even if she didn't act like it.
Rachel was actually a member of the Vortex Club?
No, Rachel was like her own club. She was actually too cool for us. And I'll deny I ever said that.
I'm more confused than before. It's such a mystery. Let's talk later, Hayden.
That it is, Max. Now, I have to get my chemical on and study. We should get you and Dana out one night.
Oh, yes. Don't you love it whenever people think that being popular is cool? Not that it isn't cool, it's just like... It's like the concept of cool is extremely subjective. See, whenever I was in school, I was always part of the group that was like really not popular and didn't talk to a lot of people, but I think I had the most fun that way because we were like so unbothered by drama and whatever else. All in all, I think I made the best friends that way.
Ew, gross. At least switch to e-cigs. Oh, that's not nice. Poor little otter.
Well, I mean, both are awful for you. Don't do drugs. What's up?
Brooke actually has a drone? Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
Is that really yours? Is that even legal?
Of course. Nobody knows about it yet.
Isn't it considered a weapon of war?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Funny, Warren said you were smart. Please, step back.
We're gonna do that again.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me...
Well,
I'd love to. I love planes and balloons and...
This is neither. Do you know what a drone really is?
yeah?
A weapon, right?
No.
You read too many conspiracy sites.
Alright, okay. Same conversation. This is going nowhere.
Miss Grant sure is dedicated to that petition. Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition, but would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
I agree. I mean, I think it could have helped Rachel, but at the same time, you know, you gotta think about other people's privacy and place that. I mean, I just don't agree with having it so locked up, it feels like.
David Madsen doesn't need another excuse to harass students here.
Max, this isn't about personalities. This is about protecting civil rights and our school's legacy of freedom. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
You know a lot about Blackwell for being the science teacher.
Science is history, Max. And I have a secret wish to teach local lore and legends. There's a lot of unique facts about this you might really enjoy discovering. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
We love Miss Grant. She's cool. Alright, let's skedaddle, skedoodle. Move it on over. Move it on over. Gotta go to the dormitories. Bum 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 bum.
Come on, Logan, bring it, Brock.
I know that there's a lot of downtime here. And it's just a lot of reading and whatnot, so. But it'll get better later, I think.
I need to go to my room and return Warren's flash drive.
If I remember correctly. What's happening, Alyssa?
I feel like Alyssa and I should be better friends.
Then talk to her.
Oh. Hi, Max.
What are you reading?
Love today or die forever. Don't even say anything.
It's a bestseller. What to say?
Good point. Now if you'll excuse me.
No problemo. I am going to go speak to Kate.
Glad to see our campus is eco-friendly.
I gotta face her.
Hi, Kate.
Hey, Max.
How did you like class today?
I don't remember. I guess I don't care about much of anything today.
Is there anything...
Max, I'd like to be alone if you don't mind. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I understand. Sprinkler. What's up, Samuel?
Howdy, Samuel.
Well, hello there.
What's up with these Rachel Amber posters?
Only she would know that, right?
I guess. It just makes the campus look sad.
You can't color over that sunlight.
What was she like? She must have been popular.
Even sunlight can cast shadows. Rachel did both at once, you know. She was like a battery. Positive and negative.
I mean, most people are like that. They have positive and negative aspects to them.
What do you think happened to her?
Best not to dwell on the past. Samuel looks forward, like a clock.
See you later, Samuel.
And watch your step around here, Max. After I sweep, I paint.
Alright.
Oh shit. There's Victoria and her mean girls.
Oh no.
Oh look, it's Max Caulfield, the selfie hoe of Blackwell. What a lame gimmick. Even Mark, Mr. Jefferson, falls for your wave hipster bullshit. The Daguerrean process, sir. You could barely even say that. I guess you got your meds filled.
Oh my
Since you know
gosh.
all the answers, I guess you have to find another way into the dorm. We ain't moving. Oh wait, hold that pose. So original. Don't worry, Max. I'll put a vintage filter on it right before I post it all over social medias. Now, why don't you go fuck your selfie?
Oh yes, Victoria. I'll get your bony ass out of my way.
Well, you may be upset with me. You may say these things, but you live a sad, sad life to treat others that way.
What the hell? Are you kidding? Look at this!
Chill, Victoria. It's just water.
Yeah, water on my cashmere. Do you know how much this fucking outfit costs?
You look great.
I can't even chill on the steps.
Okay, now let me in.
No. Do you understand English? Get lost.
Alright, fuck you too. Oh my god, we need to go farther back.
I don't want to mess with that ladder and hurt poor Samuel.
Then don't mess with the ladder.
Get the hell out of the way.
Mess with the paint bucket. If he's painting and he's taking that bucket up there, we can sure do something. Surely.
I don't want to mess with that ladder.
Okay, yeah, and then...
I just want to get Victoria the hell
Alright,
out of the way.
okay.
I could crank the sprinkler up and give Victoria and her clones incentive to beat it.
Don't mind me. Just sneaking on by. Maybe I have to wait until he goes up with it to actually trigger that. We shall see, though. Go, Samuel, go. Go, Samuel, go, go, go. We must wait until he sets it down, I think. Yeah. Okay, now I get the idea. Now, is that unlocked? Alright, let's skip through it faster, come on.
Okay, let's see if this works.
And I'll turn this on. Because we really have vendetta. You shall regret your decision.
No way! No fucking
You okay,
way!
Victoria?
Oh, Samuel is sorry. Wet paint is not good for hair, nope. Sorry.
Get the hell away from me, weirdo!
Hold on. We'll get some towels. We'll be right back.
So move your ass before I drive.
It worked. Don't mess with Max, bitches. Hey, Logan Robertson. All-American asshole.
No, bro. You can't take a picture. You gotta wait till Friday's game. Ow! No.
Anyways, what's up? How's it going?
Hey, Victoria.
What do you want, Max?
You see, I really do agree for the most part of an eye for an eye and the whole world goes blind, so why fight fire with fire whenever you can just put out the fire?
I am sorry. That's an awesome cashmere coat.
It was. But there'll be another.
Well, you always seem to know how to pick the right outfits.
I do have some talent. Mr. Jefferson told me.
I've seen your pictures. You have a great eye. Richard Avedon-esque.
He's one of my heroes. Thanks, Max. I hope those sluts get me a towel before they hang a sign on me. You deserve a better shot. Sorry about blocking you and the go fuck your selfie.
That was mean, but pretty funny.
Just one of those days, you know?
I know exactly what you mean, Victoria. I'll see you later.
Au revoir.
Victoria probably played me. I should have played her. Better get to my room before I find Warren.
In all honesty, there is part of, like, people who treat you awful don't deserve your respect or your kindness back. I kind of agree to an extent, but I don't know. Like, it's like, why would I do that whenever I could just treat them nice and then not speak to them? Just like be nice in every interaction that I have with them.
Hurry, Courtney.
It's not my fault that you hate me. It's your own fault.
Victoria is going to be pissed we took so long.
Let's go over here.
Is this a Vortex Club or a Victoria Club initiation? Truly pathetic. Juliet, extreme reporter. Dana's still a cheerleader at heart. Room 217? No way in hell am I ever going in here. Oh, Victoria, give me a fucking break. Warren should be all over Brooke. They're perfect for each other. How sad. I didn't write anything. I have nothing to say. Home sweet home, my favorite cocoon.
But back to what I was saying though. I'm not saying I want to go out of my way to like communicate with them if they are being that way. But it's just like if a conversation does happen, then I do want to be like as kind and respectful as I can be. Anyways, I got a message from Mom. Happy birthday, Maxine. Can't believe it's been 18 whole years since you were brought to us. XO. Hi, honey. Your principal sent me an email saying that he is concerned about your attitude and behavior. You're not fitting in well and hiding in your dorm. I know it's hard to be away from home, even if you're all grown up now. But you are the change in the world with your camera. Please call me soon to chat. We miss you. XXOO, Mommy. I see. Alright, well, obvious Catcher in the Rye poster reference. Anyways, I'm going to end this video here. So if you all did enjoy, please be sure to like and subscribe and all that good stuff. And as always, everyone, I hope you all have an amazing day. And I'll see you all again sometime soon. Bye. So I'm gonna alt tab to actually close out